Welcome. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Exclusive.
States will manage their resources if Labour Party gets into office, says Obi in Uyo. As the presidential campaign train of the Labour Party rests in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, the party presidential flag bearer, Peter Obi, has assured residents of Akwa Ibom State that resources from each state will be used for the development of that state so that each state can earn revenue from its areas of comparative advantage. The Labour Party presidential flag-bearer made the pledge on Tuesday in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State capital, where the party presidential campaign train held its rally in the state. According to the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, he is saying that each state will generate their own revenue, that each resources from each state will be used for the development of that state so that each state can earn revenue from its areas of comparative advantage. The former governor of Anambra State told party supporters in the state that the 40 years of unfulfilled promises on the development of Akwa Ibom deep sea by past administration will come to an end if Labour Party is in is the presidency. So he's assuring them of 40 years unfulfilled promises on development of Akwa Ibom deep sea by past administrations, that it is going to come to an end if the Labour Party is elected in the presidency. He said that the election will be another opportunity to cement his relationship with his in-law through massive infrastructural development of federal government project. When I came here, I was told that the most important thing for the people of Akwa Ibom is the deep sea port. And I promised that when I leave this place, I will go and see the port. The port was developed in 1983. Now, he is saying that his in-law, that's Peter Obi's in-law, I think they're from Anambra, Akwa Ibom State, he said that the election will be another opportunity to cement his relationship with his in-law through massive infrastructural development of federal government projects. Um, Senators came here and said it is going to be a deep sea port next year. Next year will be 40 years. 40 years is what the children of Israel stayed in the wilderness. It is about to work after 40 years. Federal government has not done anything in Akwa Ibom. All they come here to do is to make promises. That era of promises are stopped. You cannot drive from here to Calabar or to Umaya to drive here to Aba. Everywhere is insecure. It has been promised and failed. You know I won't give fake promises. Peter Obi is saying that he won't give fake promises. He's going to develop Akwa Ibom and all make sure there's security everywhere, because he driving from here to Calabar, that's from Akwa Ibom to Calabar or to Umaya, and or drive here to Aba, everywhere is insecure, which is actually saying the truth. Everywhere is insecure. So he is saying that he is not going to give fake promise. We want to make Nigeria to work again. A new Nigeria is possible with you. If with you, he said, throwing more light on what stand him out with his running in the midst of other presidential aspirants, he continued. If you check the major parties and their presidential candidates, I am the youngest. Also Dati and I, put together, have the youngest average age compared with other candidates. So we are ready to work. If you add your educational qualification, we are far ahead. So Peter Obi is saying that he and Dati are the youngest average age compared to other candidates, which is absolutely true. He's the youngest candidate for the presidential election of the 2023 out of all other political party candidates. And if we add the educational qualification, we are far ahead of others. We have been successful in our businesses, we are entrepreneurs, we have created wealth, and we are prepared to create more. So our first priority is to secure Nigeria. We will provide the security, we will untie Nigeria. It is only politicians that divide us. We do not have reasons to be fighting each other. We are tired of the division. Everybody will come together. We will provide law and order. There will be peace. Police will not be harassing our youth again. We will make police to be friendly and not turning people to be suspect simply because you are not dressed well. Nigerian citizens cannot be suspect in their own country. We will retrain the police, the army and all other paramilitary to show love to the citizen. We will make education work again. You can no longer go for a 4-year course and end up spending 7 years. It can happen again. We will sit down with lecturers and discuss. Above all, we will make Nigerians to move from consumption to production. This is why I am visiting the deep sea port. It will improve our exports. We will make Naira strong again. Those who jackpot, those who left will return again. We will create Nigeria where people won't be afraid to live in. The oil money from the Niger Delta will be used to fix Niger Delta. We will clean the region. All these are the promises that the aspirant or the candidate of the Labour Party is promising Nigerian. Nigeria will feed itself because we have large arable land. For instance, Borno State has large land and it will be used for agriculture. So Borno is 10 times Akwa Ibom. Why would they be fighting over resources in the Akwa Ibom? Why they have untapped resources? Use it and develop their state. We will make this country work again and you will be proud of this country, says Peter Obi. Also in his address, the national chairman of the party, Barrister Julius Abure, said that the upcoming election is a defining moment in the country. He called on Akwa Ibom voters to vote for the party to end in insecurity, develop the production sector, and end economic mismanagement. Okay, he's asking the voters to vote for the party to end insecurity so that insecurity can be put to a stop, to develop the production sector and end the economic mismanagement. There is no gain saying the fact that Nigeria is in disarray. There is no gain saying the fact that Nigeria is being mismanaged. There is no gain saying the fact that the challenges we have in the country, ranging from insecurity to hunger to poverty to mismanagement of the economy, is as a result of failed leadership over the years. Over the past few years, the people of Nigeria have been very unlucky to produce leaders that are selfish, leaders that are self-centered, leaders that know of themselves and themselves alone. But my greatest joy today is that democracy has its best features of giving the citizen the opportunity to vote and sack those who are not functioning well. So these are the promises that Peter Obi is assuring Nigerians if he's being voted for. So someone is saying, may God help us and bring in Obi to save Nigeria. We don't just want mouth-watering promises and all our past leaders also did the same thing. They promised us we will do this, we do that, and at the end of the day, they have nothing to show forth for it. So please, we want promises that will be backed up with assurance that yes, they are going to do this. They are all what they have been promising us that they are going to do. They are actually going to do it. So if you are coming across our YouTube channel for the first time, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, Independent TV 7. And if you're